And here we go, hit number 4. And run number 3, we got Jeff Hubbard from Hawaii, Sasha Specker from South Africa, and Diego Cabrera from Canary Island. And here we have Jeff's replay because we missed the action live. And here we go. Look at this big standard roll, lands it perfectly. Looking for another section. I'm not sure if he had it. And nice cover up from Jeff, but unable to come out. So that was a nice first wave from Jeff.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Alex Leon here, and Pierre-Louis Costes just jumping in for Eric Bad Apple while he's having a little lunch break. We see.
Oh my God! How's the replay of Diego Cabrera?
How's the conditions, Pierre?
Yeah, today's massive.
It's unbelievable.
It's a lot bigger from yesterday, and it's pretty scary. We've seen some pretty heavy white parts this morning. One of Amori, the one of Jerry recently. It's pretty big. Like, I mean, it's big.
That's right. There, the crowds are static too. They're all on their feet, and you know, we pushed ahead with today, and I'm actually glad we made it. We made a good call, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a good call. The conditions are, I mean, for a comp, it's amazing to have conditions like this. And here we go. We have Diego Cabrera in the right. Look at the size of it. Does a nice little spin, and then probably looking for a big section to hit to complete the wave, and unable to find it. So we have Sasha Specker from South Africa up and riding right now.
Here he is.
Boom, big roll.
Another Safa.
Yep. Nice carve, and then probably looking for that end section on the right. It's hard to have it, you know, Alex. Rights are very hard to read, I think, and like we've seen Hardy this morning, we've seen his experience on the rights. He was reaping this morning, doing like 2 big rolls, big inverts, and we can see his experience.
It looked like, it reminded me of a few years ago back, you know, the old videos of Ryan Hardy at North Point in WA.
Yeah, fully.
Big open leg bottom turns and scooping, and he's drawing perfect lines in there, so it just suits him to a T.
Yeah, there's the replay of Diego.
Just skipped out there, didn't he? Just lost that little bit of skip.
He was really deep on that one. Like, he had to do a big bottom turn, and he's kind of skipped out a little bit, and then unable to find a good section to hit. But
testing conditions.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, yeah, we're glad to have conditions like this for the comp for sure.
Yeah, and we'll see you up in heat number 7 of this round.
Yeah, heat number 7.
There's a replay of Sasha's roll.
Yeah. So yeah, nice extended roll, and then
it's a good start to his campaign. Straight on the board there, 4.75. Jeff with a 7 for his first wave.
Yeah, that was definitely a bigger roll. If you landed the barrel, it could have been a really high score, but I think that's another replay of Sasha's wave, and from a different angle. As you see the roll and Cardi, and then unable to find another section.
That's great. Yeah. So, well, Pierre, what do you think of Arica Chile so far this year?
Yeah, I mean, every year now, well, you have Sasha up and riding again.
Answer that question after this wave.
For sure. Yeah, that's a big one. Sasha loves like those big rides, and he's definitely one. But that one's just too fat, really.
So much water moving out there, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean today it's big, and yeah, like you said, there's a lot of water moving around, and it's definitely difficult. Testing condition, like you said.
Yeah.
So this year we've been pretty lucky so far with the condition. I mean, every year we have good waves, and I think this year so far has been one of the best. We had the pumping waves pretty much every day, even for the trials, and yesterday was really, really good. I don't know if you've seen the highlights yet, but I think Mike got a pretty amazing barrel, and a lot of other riders.
That's right.
Got some amazing
GoPro angle of that one too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The GoPro angle, it just you never seen it before, and
so deep, isn't he? Some of those.
It's amazing. For the first time, you can see like GoPro stuff here at Arica, and it's just amazing.
And we got a good swell. This swell's going to hang around till Sunday too. So hopefully we can maybe get another round out tomorrow. But it is supposed to actually grow a little bit in size, and the period jumps up a second or two tomorrow.
Wow.
So we're not sure if we're going to actually run another round tomorrow, but tell you what, Saturday is looking all time on the charts.
Okay.
And Sunday's looking pretty good as well. So it's going to be a really good finish to the event.
Yeah, that's good, man. I didn't know tomorrow was going to be bigger, but yeah, if it's bigger than that, it's going to be really, really tasting. Maybe there's not going to be much left, and it's just going to be big ride. That's what happened here when it's too big, and it's not really that fun of a. It's not really contestable. Really, it's not really fun to ride, and you want to see like maybe small condition when people actually go left and right and actually get barrel and move. So.
Well, there we see Sasha.
We'll see.
Sasha Specker with a 6.25 total now. So, and Diego Cabrera, he's sitting in third with a 6.21. Obviously, these guys still need their second backup scores there. But Jeff, you know, he's pretty good at the moment. He's sitting on a, he's just with a 7, first scoring wave, and that's critical. You know, especially because you use so much of your energy and time between sets, don't you, Pierre?
Yeah.
You know, if you get one that breaks out the back and goes right through into that inside bit on the right, it's a pretty long paddle out, and that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes gone of the heat straight away.
Easy. I mean, taking a right is really risky. I think today we have the ski like bring us back if you get really far away, but it's a really risky call because yeah, like you said, it's a long paddle back out, and it's a lot of time wasted. If you missed if you didn't get a good wave, then and we can listen right now to Brazilian clapping the rider.
That's right, yeah.
Yuri and Guilherme made it the last heat, and in a pretty impressive heat, probably one of the best heats so far today. And yeah, they were ripping. Tamega, as always, just charging, and Yuri got some mental ride.
Tamega loves these conditions, doesn't he?
He loves it.
I was saying before, he's like a malnourished greyhound when he gets out there. He's just starving. He just tears it apart. Just so hungry.
You should see his warm-up. I mean, it's the only one warming up like this. He was completely like ready for
war.
For war, yeah. That's probably what he calls it,
I think he treats a scaffold as though it's his trench at war.
Okay,
he's about to jump out of the trench.
That's pretty impressive.
We see the boys there, Tamega with his Brazilian crowd. He's got 48 Brazilian trialists that came over this year, so he's got a big support group this year.
It's going to be a big support for the Brazilian, and we have we have Yuri, we have Guilherme, I think we have Roberto Bruno, Edel Luciano, and Israel Salas from Brazil in the main event.
That's right, yeah.
So yeah, a lot of Brazilian. And Jeff Hubbard still sitting in first with his 7-point ride. Sasha Specker in second with a 4.75 and a 1.5. Only needed 2.26 to get the lead. And Diego Cabrera with a 2.38 and a 3.83. Needing a 2.43 to get second. So.
And you can see how the way the judges are actually, you know, they're scoring these critical moves big time today. There's no, you know, we see before, you know, a lot of the safety moves aren't getting scored
here's
that
Jeff
high.
Going on the left. That's a big one. He's racing it. Is he going to hit it? Oh, my God. Just go for a cardi.
Set up turn.
Is he going to find a section? He wants it.
Just pulls out.
Couldn't find it. They're really hard to read. Even if it's big and, I mean, no wind, it's still pretty, like, messy. And here you have Diego Cabrera. He's got a 9 this morning, so he knows how to ride out there today.
He's going to hit this thing, I think.
He's going to hit it. Oh, he's upset.
Well, he's hit his board, hasn't he? He's hit his board in that one.
Could see him punching the ball, just his frustration on not being able to hit it.
Capitalise on that section, yeah. Well, it's 20 minutes to go. Still plenty of time in this heat. Heat number 4 of round number 3. This is the Arica Chilean Challenge. Third stop on the IBA, on the GoPro IBA World Tour for 2013. And supported by Tomato Surf Shop and Municipalidad de Arica. It's the government of Arica here. And also some association sponsors, Science, Movistar, Land Airlines, and Pan American Hotels.
Thanks for all the support. Thanks to all the sponsors to make that event happen. We're always glad to come back here because the wave is just amazing every year. The quality of the wave is just so good for bodyboarding, and yeah, we're just glad to come back here every year.
And Pierre, what have you been doing training for Chile between here and Australia?
Well, actually, I went to France. I went to help school called Ocean Route Surf Club. If you watch it live right now, saying hello. I was doing a coach clinic for like 5 days with some kids, which is pretty amazing. It was really fun to do, and
his specs.
Yeah, our spec.
Oh, little combo there. Yeah. Roll to spit. Oh, just. Yeah.
Really similar to his first wave, like in the roll at the back, a calf, and once again, not being able to find the end section that he was really looking for.
He's playing safe though, isn't he? See, that's why he's not getting the scores that.
Yeah.
Hubbard, there, you really need to sort of, especially in this round, you got to break through. You got to be a step ahead of the other guys.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the replay. Really similar to his first one. I almost thought it was a replay again of that one. Here we go. Roll at the back. He goes for a spin here. And yeah, he just can't find the end section.
Nah. Maybe he should have, maybe a flip off that first section.
Maybe a flip, or maybe not doing that spin, maybe just racing it, and then,
yeah.
you know, it's really hard to read the wave.
Hard to read.
You never know what's going to happen, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's going to be like a decent backup score. And
you're a world champ when you're watching it, aren't you?
Yeah. And he's got a 6 point, so it's a decent backup score.
Yeah.
It's better than his first one.
Diego, down in trouble there in third.
Yeah, in trouble.
He's going to replace both his scores, actually.
Yeah, he hasn't got a good one yet. He only needs a 5.81, even like that.
And so we hear the scores come through on the beach there. 6 points as well for
Sasha jumps to the lead.
Yeah, he's pushed ahead of Jeff now.
Yeah.
Jeff's still looking for that backup score, though.
Yeah. Here we are.
His wind's still holding out.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, kind of nervous because I'm in number 7, and I hope that wind just stays because the conditions look pretty good. I think it got better now than this morning, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to go out there really. So
yeah,
I hope that wind just stays.
And looking at that this morning, I mean, you've had a few hours to watch these conditions.
Yeah.
What are you what's your game plan for these for your heat? What are you looking at more, the lefts or the rights?
Here we go, Sasha Speck up and riding. Oh, that's a good section, I think. Just go for another roll. Oh, I almost landed in the barrel here. That was hard because the wave was so wide. I mean, it's hard to get a decent bottom turn.
You got a game plan set for your heat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look a little bit more, but so far, I think we're only going to be 3 people out there, so you can really wait for the waves you want. I mean, if there's a good left, I will go. If there's a good right, I go. I don't have really a game plan, but probably like big moves on right or big barrels on left before we go.
Oh, great. Well, you know what? Just hold that thought because we've got a beach interview with that last heat winner, Uri Valadao and Yo-Yo, so we'll throw it down to those guys.
And here we are with the winner of the last heat, Mr. Uri Valadao. E Uri, tudo bom? Como que foi essa bateria, Uri? Pode me falar? I'm asking him to Uri, how was the last hit?
Foi incrível. Na bateria anterior, lá repercagem, eu tava muito nervoso, assim, querendo correr muita rola.
He's saying that in the last hit he was a bit nervous that he was not able to catch so many waves.
Pero consegui me acalmar e foi dramático. No final, consegui passar para o terceiro round.
He said that it was like a big drama because in the last minute he was making through to the next round.
Nesta manga hora, eu já estava mais concentrado, já tinha me adaptado mais às condições.
In this hit, he was already like concentrated and he was already like clear to cap waves.
E consegui encontrar as olas melhores. Eu sabia que tinha que escolher muito bem a ola.
And he was able to find the good waves and he knew that he has to choose the right wave to make it.
Agora tem que manter o foco porque só está empeçando. Cada manga é mais difícil que outra.
So now he has to focus on the next hit because he said that next hit and the next that are coming, they're harder than the one before. Uri, a gente tem uma pergunta. Tu fez a virada de bateria no último minuto. Pode me falar daquela onda? I'm asking about the last because he made it on the last minute. I'd like to know what was going on this last minute, Yuri.
Eu estava muito concentrado e ao final subiu uma ola muito boa e eu consegui fazer tubaço e com invert no final que ampliou a vantagem.
He said that he was very concentrated and well, the wave was really good and in the end he was able to make the barrel and then the few maneuvers to make it through on the first place.
Me gostaria de agradecer a todos, obrigado a todos os brasileiros que continuam torcendo. Tem muitos brasileiros na prova ainda, então a gente vai manter o foco aqui para tentar fazer o melhor possível nesse campeonato que está alucinante, altas ondas enormes. Valeu, galera. Obrigado, Yoyo. Muito boa vibra, grande amigo.
Thank you very much. And he was just saying thanks to all the Brazilians that are watching at home. And well, here with Uri Valadao, we are back to you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks Yo-Yo for that interview, mate. Great to hear from you and Uri down there on the beach. And well, you know, Uri killed it that last heat, didn't he?
Yeah, he killed it. I got here we have Jeff up and riding again. He's got his 2 waves now, so he's probably gonna do a show right now. Or we all hope so.
Let's bring the show, Hub. Let's see what he
Here
can
we go.
do.
How's this section?
Oh.
Yeah. So while Yuri was interviewed, Jeff got an 8.75 on a huge invert.
Yeah, as we were discussing that, Pierre, it looked like he went off the back. It looked like he was going to land off the back, but he actually,
fully.
It was big because he landed down on the front.
Oh, it was massive. Was it that one? Is he going to replay of that one?
Let's see what this replay is. Yeah, this could be it. Yeah. Huge, isn't it? Full body.
Wow.
See, I thought he's going to go off the back, but he landed on the face. That was good.
The angle was amazing. Like, from this angle, you can see that actually he was about to land in the front. But
yeah.
that was big. That was really big. And yeah, 8.75. Here we go.
Yeah, let's see the front version of this.
Yeah, that's the version we saw.
Good trim line bottom turn there.
Yeah.
Plenty of speed.
Like, yeah, fully thought that he was going to be at the back there. I was like, and oh my God, that was huge. Classic Jeff Hubbard.
Plastic. Well surfed, Jeff.
Yep.
Yeah, currently in the lead now. He's got a 8.75 and a 7.
It's pretty much
12 minutes remaining. Sasha Specker in second position from South Africa. He's in the yellow.
Yeah.
4.75 and a 6. And Diego Cabrera, we see Ben Player there, just about to jump off for the next heat. He'll be taking on Johan Florentin from Reunion and Jake Stone from Australia.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting hit.
Ben's there. He's jumping off at the key, and today it's been impossible to jump off there, especially with the high tide earlier this morning.
Oh, okay.
Looks a bit safer now with the low tide.
The conditions are better now, so.
This morning the guys could not jump.
Okay.
They had to go around the right. But Diego Cabrera, he's down in third position. He's got a total of 6.21.
I mean, it just didn't have a good wave yet. I mean, it's still pretty close for second place between Sasha and Diego.
That's
Sasha
right.
got that 6 point ride, but Diego got a 9 point this morning, and we are like Gringo. There's so many waves. He can get the score like the next second, So I think I'll say that Jeff is in a pretty comfortable lead, and I think that second place spot is gonna be a fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight, and we saw Diego in his first heat today. He got that screamer barrel on the left.
Oh,
Here we see Jeff here. Look at this thing. This is huge. Look at the bounce and everything.
It's so big.
There's no section
too
there.
Big, that one.
Too big. So you're steamrolling through the lineup there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what happened when it's too big, and that's what could happen tomorrow if it's like even bigger. So yeah, we'll make a call tomorrow, I guess. But
yeah, it's saying it's going to be a little bit bigger, but I mean it's been really hard to predict this year.
Yeah.
The winds especially.
Could be just more consistent, more perfect. You never know here. I mean, it's very hard to read the charts.
And this swell, we predict this swell to come. It came from Tahiti. We saw how much energy was moving through the Pacific.
Yeah.
And I touched on this yesterday. That I mean, this place here, Arica, is just like they call it the funnel of the Pacific. Just everything funnels right into the end here, and it's just like we're sitting on a big magnet.
Yeah.
A swell magnet.
I can see that.
And I've been here plenty of years, and I've never seen it under 4 feet.
Me too. I mean, it's pretty impressive that a place like this exists. I mean, if you want to go do a free surf somewhere and you want to get pumping waves every day, you just have to come here.
That's it.
Outside the competition, and you get no one else.
Arica.
Yeah, you got a great town. You got the locals will be super friendly with you, and they'll be actually happy to have someone to ride with because.
Plenty of culture too.
Yeah.
So we've got 10 minutes remaining. Diego.
Yeah, it's still a lot of time.
He's down in third.
Still a lot of time. But yeah, he definitely wants a good wave, like to kind of enter the heat really, because he needs a wave to enter the heat really. Jeff is in a comfortable lead, like I said, it was 8.75 and a 7 point ride, and
Diego's a wild card also in this event, Pierre.
Yeah, Diego is a wild card. I think we all heard about what happened to him last year during the free surf. He had to pull out of the event because of an injury. I remember watching it. He did a big air reverse at the ball and landed so far at the flat. And I mean, he almost got knocked out, and it's pretty scary. He had to go straight to the hospital. Yeah, and talking about the wolf.
You see Diego.
Boom,
the
nice roll. Moment. They're going to like that because it's left, and
what's he got here, Pierre?
And boom, another big roll. Yeah, just going to love that wave. And here we got Sasha at the back, and a really good one too. Wow. Oh,
Oh, that's twice he's been caught up there, hasn't he?
Well, he did get cut up, eh? Oh my God.
It's a hard bowl to hit though when you're coming around like that because it sort of bowls out to sea a little bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it also
fully.
slows up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, that wipeout is not what you want, you know. I mean, he's gonna get soaked over right now and probably gonna be washed like.
Here we see Diego's replay.
I love that wave, eh? Here's a critical roll, and then I didn't know he was gonna have a section here, but he did, and he managed to do. Oh my God, we hear the crowd screaming, and I think it was Jeff Hubbard up and running. So when you hear this crowd screaming like that, there's something big happen.
Yeah, let's
Like,
get it.
Yeah, can't
We'll
wait to
see what
replay.
happens. Jeff's paddling back out now in frame. Let's see. He might have got a wave. We're not sure. We'll. I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm sure
he got a wave.
they'll throw one if they cut it to it.
Maybe he just didn't land a move or something. I don't know. Because he's already so far away in at the peak. Was it bow?
We'll wait for this. I think. I believe that we may have some footage, GoPro footage, of your loop yesterday, Pierre.
No, yeah, sick.
So
I haven't seen it.
I've been cued that we might be pulling it up on the screen.
Okay, cool.
And after this, we'll just see what happened here.
That's the replay of
Sasha.
Sasha. He wanted to do a roll here, but the leap was just so hard to hit, and yeah, it's just unlucky really to have that section because he did everything good, like good takeoff, good bottom turn, and
Yeah, and that's if you read in the dictionary ragdoll, it'll have a photo of Sasha just then on that wave. That's a definition. Here we go. This is one we're waiting for. What did he do
he has
here?
this bottom turn. Oh my God, what is he doing? Wow, what is that? That's big forward.
It looked like Spider-Man in New York just going building to building.
Yeah, fully. Yeah. I thought you were.
He just over-rotate, yeah.
I thought he was going for that. Imagine that. Imagine putting a 720 air forward in a comp. I heard Jeff. Jeff told me he's been trying them, and it'd be sick to see one in the comp. Imagine that.
Well, Pierre, I think we've got about to show that clip, that little clip of you yesterday. We'll just get you to talk over what happened, and we'll try and get up on your screen because apparently people say it's a pretty good angle. Let's have a look at this thing here, Pierre.
That's a very good angle.
There we are.
That looks amazing. That looks
rad. So it was that was that backflip loop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That's probably that did see it forward.
That's the air forward. How amazing is that
sick.
angle? Jeez, look at the...
oh my God, that just hurt watching again.
Here we see, this is a nice barrel there.
Yeah, nice
look
barrel.
at the hair, look at the locks blowing in the wind. Look at that.
Oh, looks cool. Yeah, that's the one.
And there it is. That's a roll, was it?
Yeah, was it?
And there's the lovely Pierre Louis Costes.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the GoPro footage. I mean,
thanks to GoPro and then the boys hooking that one up.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a loop with a GoPro on my back, and it looks insane.
Looks insane, and the air forward looked amazing
air forward looks amazing. Diego Pereira, we missed that wave.
While we're watching that, Diego Pereira looks like Diego's got this wave.
Well, that was
nice barrel there.
Look,
he's jumped up to second position now.
Yeah, he must have, just because of the...
Both two waves, 5.83 and a 5.58.
Okay. So, yeah, two decent scores. So, Sasha Specker must only need 5.41. And he's at the back.
And probably holds priority too.
Yeah, probably holds priority too.
There's your scores on your screen for all the viewers tuning in. I want to thank all the viewers from around the world tuning in as well. Appreciate you getting up at midnight or 6 in the morning, or if you're at work watching it. Thanks for the support of the IBA.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was like I said. Oh, here we go, Sasha. Oh, we probably lost priority just then. But I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is at the back. Diego just got that left now, so he's probably like paddling back out. Yeah, well, look at this line. It's huge today. Oh, here we got Jeff up and riding. That's a mental one. Oh, he's gonna hit that. He doesn't have to.
Nah.
He already got an 8.75 and a 7, and
yeah, well, he's putting on the show now. Specker, he's looking for a 5.41 to go into second position.
Yeah, that's a small score here, the Gringo, and let's see. There's less than 4 minutes remaining, and Sasha Specker is sitting in third, needing a 5.41. That's where we are at the moment.
Okay, now we're coming down to the critical 3 minutes, last 3-4 minutes of the heat.
Oh, here we
And
go.
here we go.
Sasha Specker.
He needs to do something big. Can
Is
he
he
get
gonna
on
go?
this thing?
Yeah, he is. Oh, that's a good one. Nice bottom turn. He's scooping. He wants to hit that one. He has to hit that one actually. Now he really is looking for. Ay. And unfortunately, that wave just didn't quite make it.
Well, I mean,
I don't think it's gonna be a 5.41.
it'll improve. It'll shorten his. It'll definitely shorten his gap now, because he only had a 4.75 and a 6. So it won't be
Yeah,
better
I
than the
don't know. I don't think
4.75.
so.
No, so I couldn't see the 6.
That 4.75 was a clean roll and a nice calf. So that one isn't gonna be in his top 2. But yeah, it's 3 minutes remaining. He's probably gonna have the help of the ski to come back out and yeah, 5.41. This is a small car here at Ringo. Sasha Specker from South Africa, who made it top 8 last year in the QS and qualified for this year. He's a really fierce competitor, always good in a lot of conditions, and yeah, we're glad to see him in this round. So it's only 2 minutes 30 remaining. Jeff just dominated that. He was at 8.75 and 7. Diego just gonna get second priority right now, which is gonna make the things complicated for Sasha Specker. Because if a good one comes, if Jeff doesn't go, then Diego will go for sure. And let's see what happens. Here we see Tomate.
Local event promoter, Tomate Perota.
Yeah,
and there's our priority box system.
Yeah, if you don't know what is that box, that's the priority system. So when we are in the water and we don't know what's the priority, then we just have to see this.
So they spin. Tell the people that are watching this, those boxes actually spin. They've all got different coloured faces.
Yeah.
And they reflect onto the rashi colours, obviously, that are in the water.
Yep.
And the top box is first priority. Second box is second priority.
Yeah. Here we go. You got it now.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, it's a good system. The ASP actually copied our system.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't get. I don't think the IBA got much credit for it either. But you know, Mike Stewart and Chico, our head judge, and a few others, a few officials, you know, banded together and came up with this system.
Yeah, I remember. It was really good for the sport. And here we have Sasha Specker looking for 5.41. Oh, here is he going to find that second? Yeah.
Well, time is running out for Sasha. 1 minute remaining.
He's got a minute remaining out to get the...
Looks like Jeff's going to win this one.
Yeah, we might see another South African getting knocked out of the event. Jerry just had a very tough hit on the last one. He got a sick one. He got a sick big roll, but he couldn't get a second wave, and he took over that big left, and it's probably the biggest wave this morning, and then it was so bumpy, just so hard to get into it. So he did a good performance, but just unfortunately, it was against Guillaume Tamega and Yuri that are 2 of the most fierce competitors. And yeah, Sasha is now in a critical situation.
22 seconds remaining.
I don't even think Sasha is already at the back. So yeah, Jeff Hubbard and Diego Cabrera seems they're going to advance to round 4, I guess, which is going to be a man-on-man hit this year. 4.
And that is over for heat number 4.
So we can already know the round 4 heats. So Winnie is going to be facing Magno Passos, and Jacob Romero is going to be facing Amaury Laverne. Then Tamega is going to be facing Jeff Hubbard. Wow. Tamega is going to be facing Jeff Hubbard in round 4, and
that's going to be
a sick one. And Diego is going to face Yuri. That's going to be sick.
You know what, Pierre, well, before we start this next heat, and we'll just throw a quick ad, and we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, sure.